The new stats are finally in, and we finally know what the most powerful passports are in the world for the year 2020. All thanks to the Henley Passport Index. Hey guys, what's happening? My name is Leroy Kenton, and welcome back to another episode of FTD Facts. And the Henley Passport Index, by the way, is an annual ranking of the most powerful passports in the world based on how many destinations that the passport holder can enter without a visa. And for these episodes, some of these countries, they moved up in the ranking. So I'm going to go from 10 all the way down to number 1 most powerful. And also you're going to notice that what I'm going to do is I'm going to be telling you which countries give you access to how many different destinations, and then I'm going to be giving you the previous ranking of those countries. But before I jump into this list, leave a like on this episode, and also if this is your first time here to FTD Facts, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That way you won't miss any of our daily episodes. Alright, let's take a look. Let's see which countries have the most powerful passports. Starting at number 10. So people who have passports from these countries can visit 181 places without a visa in the year 2020. First country is Hungary, and they moved up from 178 destinations that they used to have, and they had a ranking of 11. Then Lithuania moved up from 180 destinations with a T9 ranking. Slovakia also moved up from 179 destinations, and they had a ranking of 10. Now the passports coming in at number 9, they offer access to 183 different places without a visa in 2020. Australia, now they had a T9 ranking and they moved up from 180 destinations previously, and Canada had offered access to 183 different destinations, so no changes there. But the Czech Republic, they had a ranking of 8 and they had offered access to 181 different destinations, so they bumped up a couple places. And then the country of Malta had a ranking of 7, and they had offered access to 182 different destinations. And the country of New Zealand had a T9 ranking, and they had offered access to 180 destinations. Those holding the following passports can visit 184 places without a visa in 2020. So the country of Belgium is here, and their passport offered access to 183 different destinations with a T6 ranking. So they bumped up 1 spot, and the exact same with Greece too. They had the same T6 ranking and access to 183 different destinations, but they bumped up to 184 now. Norway, the exact same thing, T6, 183 different destinations previously, and same with United Kingdom and also the United States. T6s and 183 different destinations, but they bumped up all 1 place. For number 7, people holding the following passports can visit 185 different places without a visa in the year 2020. The country of Austria is here. They had a T5 ranking and they had offered access to 184 different destinations previously. Ireland also bumped up by 2. They had offered access to 183 destinations and they had a T6 ranking. The country of Netherlands had a T5 ranking and they'd offered access to 184 destinations. And also Portugal is here. They had a T5 ranking and offered access to 184 different destinations previously. Also the exact same for the country of Switzerland. T5, access to 184 destinations. So we see these guys all bumped up a little bit over the past year. Now for the passports coming in at number 6, they offer access to 186 places without a visa. For France, the previous year, they had offered access to 185 different destinations and they had a T4 ranking. And the same thing with Sweden as well. They had T4 ranking and offered access to 185 different destinations. So they're just 2 countries coming in at number 6. Halfway in at number 5 now. These countries, yeah, they offer access to 187 different places without a visa for the year 2020. Denmark is on the list. They had a T3 ranking and they had previously offered access to 186 different destinations. And that's the exact same with Luxembourg, the exact same rating, T3, and offered access to 186 different destinations. Now, Spain is also here, and they had access to 185 different destinations with a T4 ranking. And those are the countries coming in at number 5. And now let's move on to number 4. Let's see what passports show up here. As of 2020, the following passports allow you to visit 188 different places without a visa. Finland is here. They had previously allowed access to 187 destinations with a T2 ranking. And then there's also Italy. They had a T3 ranking and offered access to 186 different destinations. So we're coming down to the wire now, just 3 more spots to go. At number 3, these passports allow visitors to visit 189 places without a visa as of 2020. So Germany is here. They had previously offered access to 187 different destinations and they had a T2 ranking. And the country of South Korea is the exact same, T2 ranking, 187 destinations. Now we're at number 2. And we only have one country here, and this country was the previous number 1. So those holding the passport from Singapore can visit 190 places without a visa as of the year 2020. And previously, they'd offered access to 189 different destinations, and they had a T1 ranking. But that wasn't enough for this year to bring them in the number 1 spot again, and that spot goes to Japan. So yeah, those holding a Japanese passport can visit 191 different places without a visa in 2020, making it the most powerful passport in the entire world. Now, previously, they had offered access to 189 different destinations with a T1 ranking. All right, guys, so that was a breakdown of the most powerful passports. I know we didn't dive into too many different details about these countries and their passports and how the passport process works. Just thought I'd fill you in if you were curious to know like which passports offer access to the most places. But I don't know, were you surprised? Did you think some of these passports would have ranked higher and maybe some of them would have ranked lower? Sound off down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for joining me here on FTD Facts. And before you guys head out, there's going to be a recommended video coming up right now that I definitely don't want you to miss. So I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for hanging out with me in this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.